Review of The Doctor's Graveyard from Brilliant Minds Season 2 Episode 6, A Haunting, Overstuffed Treasure That Delving Deep into Ghosts and Fears. Title of article, Brilliant Minds Season 2 Episode 6, The Healers Are Haunted by Halloween, A Cemetery of Secrets and Remorse. Season 2, Episode 6 of NBC's Brilliant Minds annual Halloween special, The Doctor's Graveyard, airs as the leaves crunch beneath the feet and jack-o'-lanterns flicker in the October frost. This 42-minute episode, which will air on October 27, 2025, combines campy festive antics with unvarnished emotional explorations. It was written by showrunner Michael Green and directed by series regular Lisa Robinson. It turns Bronx General Hospital into a maze of real and imagined ghosts. It's a daring swing with equal portions. American Horror Story meets Grey's Anatomy. Despite occasionally tripping over its own ectoplasmic excess, Asylum lands most of the time. I'd give it a strong 8.2 on a scale of 1 to 10, it's character-driven, thrillingly evocative, and full of plot-propelling crumbs, but it verges on being overly long. Recap of the episode: cold cases, curses, and scares in typical Brilliant Minds tradition. The episode opens with a bang, or rather, a gasp. A biohacker named Cyrus, guest star Brandon Sklenar, arrives in the emergency room, ER, clinically dead following a botched cryogenic ice bath, only to come back to life during the preparation of the autopsy. Dr. Oliver Wolf, played by Zachary Quinto, who effortlessly channels his inner Vulcan, dives in and reveals Cyrus's extreme body mods, including magnets in his fingers that cause seizures when he is under MRI stress, as well as a deeper psychosis related to reviving his deceased twin brother through fringe science. Quinto sells the moral dilemma with haunting eyes that could make milk curdle, and it's a chilling metaphor for denial that echoes Wolf's own unresolved paternal rejection. In the meanwhile, the group receives its Halloween credit. The rookies, Drs. Van Marcus, Alex McNichol, Dana Dang, Aury Krebs, and Jacob, Mishael Morgan, are led by intern wrangler Dr. Charlie Porter, Brian Altimus, to a haunted asylum walkthrough for team building. When Ericka Kinney, Ashleigh LaThrop, has a full-blown panic attack in a makeshift padded cage, her drug addiction collides with vivid memories of a patient she lost to overdose, turning what begins as jumpscare fun into therapy. The episode's emotional high point is Lathrop's unvarnished, perspiration-drenched collapse, which forces Ericka to face her hypocrisy in judging Dana's secrets while concealing her own. It serves as a sobering reminder that the most haunted people are healers. Otherwhere, superstition is rampant. Dr. Josh Nichols, Teddy Sears, avoids Anna's curse from episode 5, which is a bereaved mother's hex following the loss of her son Benny. He does this by rerouting patient Jorge Torres from the menacingly named Room 313, the location of 3 previous fatalities, and by saging his office. Sears skillfully captures the fragility that lies beneath the bluster, transforming denial into a moving story of survivor's guilt. Through a psychotic patient dressed in full bozo regalia, Dr. Carol Blair, Tamberla Perry, battles coulrophobia, fear of clowns, which results in a stressful, boundary-testing encounter that humanizes her fragility after the divorce. Additionally, Sarah Kim's parents sue the hospital for inflated test fees in a delectable nod to the hysterical pregnancy, which Coven episode from Season 1, which brings Wolf into depositions and reveals his graveyard of previous misdiagnoses. The B-plot culminates in an unsuccessful rooftop séance in which the team inadvertently calls forth ghostly projections of failures, such as a misdiagnosed schizophrenic who committed suicide, from Wolf's archival patient files. This is where the term really shines. Each physician maintains a graveyard of those who escaped. With Wolf and Carol dressed as Spock and Uhura for a night out, the hour ends on a Star Trek-themed high note. Then, a flash-forward shows Porter being teased by Hudson Oaks Psychiatric Center after he notices a ghostly image in the mirror and whispers, "You've seen a ghost." Cools. Of course. What functions? Fears as sparks and group glow. The thematic coherence of this episode is its strongest point. Fear is the knife cutting open old wounds for growth, not just window dressing. In particular, Ericka's storyline goes from supporting to the main stage, and Lathrop wins MVP for a portrayal that combines the shame of addiction with tenacious fortitude. The production design, well done, DP Lisa Wiegand, transforms antiseptic hospital corridors into a funhouse of shadows, and the seasonal tropes, clowns, curses, and cryogenic zombies, bring humor without being corny. Overarching mysteries also move cunningly forward. The season's institutional conspiracy is further tightened when Wolf's hypnosis session unearths a suppressed memory of his father's final experiment, and a mysterious package for Porter suggests his involvement with Hudson Oaks. Importantly, it's a high point for gay representation, and amidst the pandemonium, Wolf's casual queerness, that Spock-Uhura date, feels natural. Additionally, the score heightens the spooky atmosphere without resorting to too many jump scares, highlighted by a melancholic rendition of "This Is Halloween" that has been warped by brain interference. What doesn't the machine has too many ghosts? Pacing is the skeleton in the closet, if there is one. As the most subplot-heavy episode of the season, The Doctor's Graveyard juggles so many threads: Carol's phobia, Nichols' superstition, Cyrus's mods, intern bonding, the lawsuit, and Ericka's relapse, that some appear undercooked.